Hey guys, hi, this is Paripatri, and I am live today getting back on after my big detox. So I'm going to talk all about it and share on the topic about today's topic about showing up. So we're going to talk something interesting today. I know this is an impromptu live today. I haven't announced this. So whoever is online live, come on, join me today in this fun session. I'm super energized because I just had a call with a meditation call with the Pyramid Masters from the DC, Virginia, and Maryland area. It was wonderful. Had a great session, and I would love to hear all about you. Good morning to India. Good evening. Maybe you're just about to go to bed in US. Very good evening. A very good morning to you, all of you guys. Let's have some chat. Let's just talk about few things today. And I may be about ranting a little bit today in this session, but I just wanted to just say, come up, say hello to you. It's been a while. And okay, I am live on my YouTube channel and my page, okay, and on my profile. I'm going to turn off my profile. If you're watching me here, get on to my YouTube or get on to my profile page, because I can only see your comments. If you're putting any comments, if you put it on my business page or on my YouTube channel, paripatri.com. Okay, sorry, YouTube's .com/paripatri. Okay, go there and put your comments. That's where I can see you guys. Um, all right. So, and please share this information, because this is such an impromptu live. I normally do announce, but today I just felt like talking to you guys, chatting with you guys, and really uh, see how you're doing. Okay, let me just give 2 minutes for people to join in. And tell me, where are you watching me from? What is going on? How is this morning? How are you feeling? How are you feeling this morning or this evening? Tomorrow is Friday, or maybe it's Friday already where you are. So let me know, and you can put your comments on my business page or on my YouTube channel. Okay, please go there and put your comments. Um, all right. So let's talk about my detox. Guys, I was on a 9-day water fasting. 9-day water fasting. Oh my goodness. It was amazing. It was like a roller coaster of different pain, different emotions. Oh my god, so much happened. I'm going to share all that with you. I'm also going to share my video about the 9-day journey that I took each day on my YouTube channel. I'm kind of editing it right now, but it will be up soon. It will be up soon. So yeah, it was. So guys, I've never fasted in my life. I've never missed a meal in my life. I'm such a foodie. I always love food. I'm not really a foodie. Like, if you compare to my husband, I'm not such a foodie. But I eat food. I mean, like, I eat good food. Like, if there's good food, I would eat it. I would not hold myself back. And also, there was a time, like, I don't know, a few years back, when I don't eat food, if I miss my meal, I used to get migraines. Like, it was a big trigger for my migraines if I miss my meal. And I would get cranky, I would yell, I would do all sorts of stuff. But from there, just I'm just looking back, the from there to now, um the journey has been amazing. I mean, 9 days not eating, just being on water, is incredible. I mean, that's a huge achievement for me, for myself. And of course, I lost a few pounds, which is already, which is awesome. Um and 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 the group was amazing. The whole detox group, each and every member was so inspiring, so amazing. I had such a blast. Even with fasting, we had everyday calls, and we met, we shared, we we motivated each other, so it was pretty good. Had a great time. And I initially, it was my body throwing up, my body giving me headaches and this and that, but then I pushed through it, and then my mind started going, giving me pictures of food in my mind, but I went through that, and finally I had no cravings, no hunger. It was pretty smooth by the end of it. So but anyways, guys, if you're watching me live, put your comments. Where are you watching me from? How are you doing? What's going on? And also, please put your comments on the my business page. All right, go to my business page. If you haven't liked it yet, go ahead and like it. Best time to like it right now. And also, you can watch me on YouTube channel, youtube.com/paripatri. That's where if you put comments, I can see it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, go ahead and do it now. Okay, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's tons and tons of videos there. Okay, so free stuff, guys, free stuff. Go and watch it, share your love. All right. So the one thing that I wanted to talk about is, of course, before I go in, I want to give all the updates first. um Women's All the women who are watching me right now, the full moon is coming up October 31st. It is the one of the biggest full moons. Okay, it's a blue moon which happens. So if a full moon comes twice in a month, the second full moon is called a blue moon. It is happening in this month, and I guess right now my dear soul sister messaged me, Jules, who's going to be leading this session on Saturday, that the moon is super super bright, and I have to go check it out right now. But please join me on the full moon mystical full moon gathering happening Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, join me, so that we gather, we meditate, we share, we connect, we release, we let go. Lot of stuff happens. Okay, so make sure you join me on Saturday. Go to my website. I'm going to put that website. Krishna Tej is here from Andhra. Hello, Krishna Tej. Welcome back. I guess, please, are you the one who did detox with me? If yes, please put that in the comments, because there are a lot of Krishna Tej apparently. So if you are the one who did, put the comments. And the events, I'm going to put the website here. Okay, yeah, he was in the detox, guys. Krishna Tej, he was in the detox. He had an amazing experience. If you want to listen to his experience, go to PMC channel. Go to PMC Global, PMC Global YouTube channel. Subscribe there and watch the latest video. All the experience results are there. Okay, I'm multitasking here, guys, so hang on. Okay, some error is coming up. I hope you guys can hear me, see me, all is good. Okay, so all right, guys, if you're watching me on my profile page, I'm going to switch my profile page off. So if you want to continue watching me, shift into my business page or my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, all right. So, all right. Okay, guys. So now let's talk about showing up. Showing up is the topic today is show up. Showing up is the biggest piece of the puzzle. How is that? What is that? What is showing up? Let's talk all about it. So, one of the biggest things that I normally talk about is, I help my clients or help my students to achieve success in whatever that they are pursuing. That is the biggest work that I do, and I take so much pride in doing that, because I help them get to their goals, reach their goals, bring success, because that gives me immense pleasure when I see other people succeed. It really elevates me, it really inspires me. And so that is the main reason why I started created my own, created my business to do that, so that I can serve others, um, reach their destination, reach their goals, without struggling, without having to figure it all, without having to figure it all and struggling. And that is the main purpose that I do. And with that saying, I'm starting a whole new batch of Conscious Creators Mini Boot Camp. Okay, starting November 22nd. Starting November 22nd, a whole group of Conscious Creators mini boot camp is going to be started, and I'm gonna put the link here to register. The early bird is on. You can go ahead and register for it. So you can. I'm gonna put the link. Okay. Satyanarayana says hi, hello, hi. Register for it, because we are going to. It's for men and women, okay, professionals. It's for coaches, spiritual coaches, life coaches, yoga teachers, meditation coaches, therapists, wellness practitioners, conscious living professionals. Lynette, hey Lynette, how are you? Good to see you. I'm good to see you too. And today I'm going to talk about a very, very important topic I think is crucial for success. So stay with me here, hang on with me, and we'll talk a lot about it. So yeah, I was talking about the mini boot camp. Yes, Blue Moon is here. Have you seen your moon yet? Where are you from, Lynette? Which part of the world are you at right now? Um, so going back to the course, yeah, the course is a 5-week course. Okay, 5-week course. We meet every Sunday starting November 22nd to December 20th, every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, depends on the class. We're going to talk about heart science, to connect how to connect with intuition, how to bring alignment, how to build resilience, coherence, and how can we use this in for manifestation. So we're going to connect. So it's all about coherence and manifestation. How do they go together, and the science behind it. By the end of the course, you will be confident to teach this to your clients, to your patients, to whoever that you serve, whether it's your family, whether it's your community, to your students. So this is for all the professional coaches. If you want to become really confident to teach the subject, bridging the science and the mysticism, the spirituality together. So this course is dedicated on that subject. We're going to deep dive into all the evidences, all the scientific related in the techniques, the hard science techniques of about how to bring coherence. There are about 6 to 8 different techniques that we will walk through. We'll talk about grounding, how to actually work with affirmations, what are the different kinds of visualizations for success. So a deeper dive into that, in all of that subject. And the course is starting. It's the price is absolutely reasonable for the amount of stuff that you will be getting. You know what, ask all any of my previous students. I will give you tons and tons of resources. Okay, you will get resources to support you in this practice to get started. Maybe this is the time getting up and really starting to acquire skills and start implementing them. And that is where we are heading, to this topic, showing up. The biggest piece of the puzzle is showing up. And what is showing up? Before that, Linus says Louisiana. Okay, wonderful. I've never been there, but I would love to come. I'll see it on Saturday. Okay, wonderful. Lynette, join us on our full moon gathering. It happening on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Sorry, 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, 10 a.m. Eastern. Go to my website, paripatri.com/events. The event is there. It's a free event. Register. It's a women's circle, sister circle. Jules Alvarado will be leading it. So make sure you join us on Saturday. Okay, guys. So showing up. Going to the topic now. anytime, see, the one of the times that I really struggle, you know, um let me go, I'm just trying to think, how do I start this, how do I put this, because this is important. This is like a big piece of the puzzle in the manifestation, because manifestation is not just about affirmations, it's not just meditation. There's a whole big puzzle there. So we need to put all those pieces together to see the picture. Otherwise we'll be manifesting, everybody will be manifesting what they want. I mean, they're already manifesting, but it's just happening in random. Like they're just creating, and they're not, we feel like we are not in control. But if you really really want to manifest the desire, the deep desire of yours, to really see, oh my gosh, why my life is like that, why can't I change it, to really change it. So this is the puzzle, guys. There's a whole big puzzle into it. It's not just one piece. It's not just energy work. Um it's not just being positive. There's a whole big piece to it. We'll talk about that. And that one big piece is the showing up. So growing up, the one thing that I really lacked is, you know is discipline. I never had discipline. And that's how I was raised. I was never asked to sleep at a certain time. I could stay up as long as I want, even as a little girl. I started drinking coffee at a very young age. Okay, don't judge my parents. They're the best people on earth. But they were just giving me all the, I was free to choose. I had my own choices. I could choose what I want. And they would always put that responsibility on me to decide what I wanted. And so whether it was academically or anything, any part of it, whether it is relationships, any part of it, I always had the choice in my life to decide what I want. And the one thing I really, really, of course, if I really wanted something, I was committed to it. If I really wanted to do something, that deep in your heart, you really, really want something, if and you get there, and that I would not listen to anybody, and I would do it. I've always been a very, very bold person. I would go to any extent. I would not, I would risk, I would take risks. As a child, I would do that. I took a lot of risks in my life, and some worked out, some didn't. um it's all part of the game. It's a habit. Risk taking, or that quitting procrastination or quitting overthinking just doesn't happen overnight. It has to be a practice. you know I work with my clients in getting out of the procrastination part of it, and the overthinking part of it, because that all stems out of fear. And it doesn't, so when you have to take risks, it doesn't happen overnight. It has to be steps. You take small decisions first, then bigger and bigger, and it becomes a habit of yours. So that's how it is. So I was always a bold girl. I was always a person. I would take risks. I would challenge. I would push myself to see how far extent I could go. And I was always an observer. Somehow it always came to me. But the piece was that I was not disciplined. I was not. If I got motivated about something, I would do it, and then if I'm done, I would move on. That's how I was. I'm sure many of you might connect with this part of me. Maybe you are like that, or maybe you know somebody who is like that. But after fast forwarding so many years, after being in the corporate world, of course I had to follow certain rules. I had to deliver. So I didn't have a choice at that point. If I didn't have a choice to not show up, because I had to show up for the meetings. I had to show up to work. Otherwise, you know, it won't work. So if I didn't have a choice, I mean, of course I did have a choice, but you know what I mean. If I didn't have a choice, I would do it. If I was told, if I was told that you need to do this, I would do it. I would not have question it. But if I had a choice, So this is where the problem started. When I quit my job and I started my business, I was my own boss. I didn't have a boss. So I had to cultivate that habit of showing up no matter what, even if I did feel like, because I didn't get up every day motivated. Oh, I need to serve I need to fulfill my purpose, though that was the reason that I quit my job. But I didn't wake up every single day with that motivation, with that I need to serve, I need to motivate people, I need to do this. There were days that I just wanted to just go back to sleep. There are days when I just don't want to talk to anybody. I just don't want to sit in front of the video and talk. I just want to sit and binge watch, you know? So how but success. So but that big, and I would go back to my old habits. So the biggest challenge for me was to break my own pattern of showing up no matter what. Showing up whether you feel good, whether you feel bad, because that is how success comes in. If you really really want to be successful, you want to get results, you want to see results in your life of doing something, the biggest piece is gotta show up. You have an opportunity, you show up. Because if you do not show up for the people that you love, for the people that you serve, maybe okay, it got settled. Maybe you're doing a business, maybe you're serving in a wellness department of some sort, maybe you're a yoga teacher, maybe you're a crystal healer, maybe you're energy practitioner, whatever that is. It is about cultivating that discipline of showing up and committing to yourself. You have to commit. I'm going to do this. It's how many times have you signed up for courses, for workshops? You've signed up, you spent your money, but you never went through them. You sign up because you think you need some kind of certification, you think that you're missing out on some information that you need to serve your clients or your students better, and you sign up for courses but you never get through them. And then you go back to where you are, feeling unworthy, feeling like you are not enough, feeling like you need more, feeling like maybe there's something great information that I'm missing up. I need to sign up and I need to get that information. And unless I get it, unless I do this, I'm not ready. I can't show up. I'm not ready enough. And you lose out on so many opportunities because of your own limitation that you put on yourself. You didn't show up that day. And the person that is waiting to hear from you is not you're not able to serve them because of all the limitation that we put on ourselves. We can show up, and showing up doesn't, it may be even physical. I don't look good, my hair is bad, my lighting is bad, or whatever, whatever the reason that we give ourselves to not show up, whatever that is, to not put that event out there, to not put that course out there, to not put that announcement out there, to not put the resume out there, whatever that is, whether you're a professional, whether you're an entrepreneur. And I'm talking to all the coaches, teachers, professionals who are looking to get to the next level. The biggest piece is showing up. And when something comes up your way, an opportunity comes up your way, because when you're not showing up and you start giving that excuses, that becomes a habit. And when the opportunities actually show up, because out of your habit, your subconscious mind will give you excuses for not. Maybe you don't have enough money, you don't have time, you don't have this, you can't sign up now, you can't do this now, because it becomes a habit now. It becomes a program that runs in the background for not showing up. Because your life will start expressing that more and more, because you've created that pattern for yourself. You created that pattern for yourself because you're not showing, because of your own fears, hiding. Maybe, and this happens to me as well. If I don't, I go out, if I don't if I'm not in, in action, I'm not calling people, or I'm not in touch, and then I take a break, and when I'm coming back, it becomes difficult. But you got to break that. You got to break that and get out of that fear. The only time things will happen, action will take place, is when you are in the field, when you show up, no matter what. No matter what. This is the message today. No matter what, you will show up. I will show up. That has to be a big, big print on your bedroom, on your living room, on your bathroom, on your closet. The secret to success is showing up. You put a meditation class, nobody shows up. You show up every single day. You show up. It's time to stop hiding behind our own excuses for not showing up, for living, getting comfortable with our own habits, getting comfortable, cozy, nice. The blanket. Right now I have a blanket here because it's pretty damn cold down in the basement. I live in Maryland. It's pretty damn cold here right now. It's rainy, it's cloudy. Can't see the moon. I hope I can see the moon. I'm gonna go and check out today. I hope I can see it. But hiding behind the blanket and just living, covering up our excuses. I can't do this. I am not enough. These are all belief systems that are in our own mind. They're not anywhere else. You don't need to learn anything. Just start showing up. Teach what you can. Learn. Be open to be a beginner. So the message is showing up no matter what may happen. I feel like shit, I show up. I feel like I have a bad hair day, I show up. I don't care. I'm going to show up. And that's how we create results. That's how we become winners. And you are a winner. Another big affirmation, I am a winner. No matter what, I win. Success doesn't come to people who do not show up. It doesn't come to people who do not show up. Success comes to people who show up. When there's an opportunity, you don't sit back and say, I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have this. You get up, you show up. Sneha, yes, I am a winner. I am a winner. I am are the two powerful words in English. Two powerful words. Amazing, amazing words. When you say something after I am, you become that. You become that. You embody that energy, that frequency. So words are important. What are you choosing for yourself? What words are you choosing for yourself? It's time to own your worthiness, own that crown. I am a winner. I am enough. I love myself. I show up. I put a meditation class, I show up. Two people are there, I show up. I put a course out there because people quit too early. Now I see that we quit too early. We give because we get back into our patterns. That patterns come in, the habits come into the way. Getting comfortable with our own excuses. We get so cozy with them. We love, though we hate them, we out of habit we stay with them. It's like any other addiction. Coffee, tea, alcohol, cigarette, whatever addiction it is. We hate it. We hate it. We hate the feeling of uh, you know not having coffee in the morning and getting addicted to it. But we still do take coffee. We still live with it because it's too comfortable being there, because you know that feeling. If you're out of that, you don't know how you're going to feel. It's unknown, so you don't want to explore that territory because that's not something that is comfortable for you. So it's time to get uncomfortable. Get as uncomfortable as you can. The challenge Get uncomfortable. Get into places that makes you uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable. Get out. Talk to people that makes you uncomfortable. Talk to people that trigger you. Talk to people that are completely in contrast views of yours. That's how we progress, to see how we are in coherence. How well can you be in balance? How well can you respond? How well can you handle those situations? It's time to get out and explore and see your own potential, because your potential is unlimited. The only limitations are in your freaking head. The programs that you have been giving water and love and sun and and nourishing them, the limb, and becoming big trees and holding you back, the limitations. So we know, let's stop nurturing them, and let's make it more uncomfortable. Let's make that fertile ground for those limiting belief systems to get out of our subconscious, get rid of them. And the way is to change the environment. Change. Showing up. Again, going back to the showing up. Just sitting inside your house and hoping things will change, nothing is going to change. If you're looking for a job, get out, ask people, talk to people, get your resume out. If you're looking for a promotion, get out. Do things that you have not done. So, this, because I see more often, like, we say, I wish I could do this. This is again ranting, guys. So, bear with me here. I'm going to rant for some time. I wish I can do this. I wish I'm like you. I wish I could do that. You damn well you can. Stop wishing. Stop wishing. Start doing. Stop wishing and start doing. This is a whole big rant going on. Guys, anybody joining me, join my rant. Harita, Saima, Sneha, Yakshita, welcome guys. Welcome to this live. So I was talking about how people just start wishing, I can do this. I wish I could do this. I wish I can do that. We can all do everything. We just have to decide and commit yourselves. And stop saying that I wish, I wish. If you really want something, you do it. Harita is saying, I'm from Louisville, Texas. Wonderful. Oops. Wonderful. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this chat live. So yeah, so I hear so many people talk about this and I get really upset because there's no reason why anybody can do anything. There's no reason. The reasons are in our head. The reasons absolutely in our head. The limitations that we create, we think that we can do. All those belief systems, every belief system of yours. I can do this because I live in US. I cannot do this because I don't have whatever that belief system that you have is just a belief system. It can change. Anything can change. But you have to be willing to do that. You have to first accept and make a decision to do that. And stop wishing and praying and hoping things will change, hoping that some miracle will happen. And Shrita says, but it's not so easy, ma'am. Many obstacles like no confidence, or we feel that the opposite side will think on us. Exactly. Who cares what anybody thinks about you? I don't care. Why do you care? Who cares? It's your freaking life. Who is responsible for your success? Who is responsible? It's not your husband, not your father, not your mother, not your boss, not your children. You are responsible for your success. So it's your responsibility to get up and show up. Yes, it's not easy. I totally agree, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying you can do it. It starts by first making decisions. Making decisions. I am going to do this. And you build your confidence with studying, with reading. You build your confidence with acquiring skills. That is a part of the puzzle. You know, you have to acquire new skills. You acquire new, but the base is con- confidence is all about your attitude. You know, if you talk about abundance, it's all the mindset. There, if you win a lottery, right, there are so many people who win lottery overnight, get all the money, get a millionaire, and they lose the money the next day. This is like the really, it's a lot of cases like that, because it's not the money, it's the mindset that first you need to acquire. If you want to become a confident person, the first thing is mindset. The skills and education comes later, but first is mindset. Is about you, that you have to, believe in yourself, that I can do this, I am doing this. Only then the next step is acquiring skills, acquiring new information, so to support whatever intention that you have to show up. And the second thing that you said, what the opposite side will think of on us. You're not here to impress anybody, you're not here to please anybody. Your only job is to be yourself. If you can do it, if you can be yourself, you have absolutely completed your job. And it doesn't matter what other person thinks anymore. It only matters what other person thinks when you are not being authentic, when you're trying to please the other person. Then you would have to think about will this work or not. But the job of each and every one of us is to be ourselves, to be who we are. If you can do that, if you can manage to do that, then you are successful. That's all you need to do. Simple. In any career, if you want success, you got to be authenticity is the new currency. That is what people want. Anywhere, in any content, they want to see you. What can you do? Who you are? What is your story? So again, get uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable. Stop being cozy. Hide under your excuses and say, oh, I love this excuse. I'm not enough. Oh, I love this excuse, because this excuse will enable me not to show up in front of them. It will give me more time to hide. So I love this excuse. Or maybe an excuse that I don't have time. Maybe to live my purpose. Maybe an excuse that, oh, I have too many responsibilities on me. Or maybe an excuse of, I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me of any excuses that you have of you being giving yourself? What are the excuses that we give ourselves to hide? Maybe I'll lose some weight and then I'll get back to the game. You know? It's We just get so comfortable, cozy with our situation. Get out. If you're a meditation teacher, get out and teach people who challenge you. Get out and go to a different community. If you are a professional, get out and start doing something different. Start getting alignment. Start showing up for your own self-care. When there's an opportunity that comes to you to elevate yourself, grab it and stop giving excuses. Harita says, my kids are disturbing me. Well, how old are your kids, Harita? How old are your kids and what's going on? That is an excuse. My kids are disturbing, and that's a belief system. You can change it. I'm overthinking this. Too much work to start, so I stay stuck. Absolutely. Too much work to start. This is I can totally resonate with that because I lived that excuse for, oh my god, that was my best friend excuse. I have so much work to do. I can do this. I have so much work to do. That was my excuse. But as long as I realize, as long as I'm going to give those excuses, I'm never going to start doing the actual work. I'm just going to energize more of my excuses. The more times I keep repeating it in my own head, the more I'm giving my power away to them, because and energize that more in my life, create that more in my life. 4 and 6, darling, I have 5 and 3. 5 and 3, toddlers continuously talking. My son never stops talking. Continuous. And you can change it. First thing is change your narrative. Change your story. Change your story that you can do this. Get up early. Stay up late. That's what I do. I spend my time with my children through the day. And that's why I'm here tonight, because they're asleep right now. So everything is an excuse. You have unlimited potential. You can do anything with everything that you are dealing with. Saima says body feels lazy to wake up in the morning, and usually this excuse of listen to your body. Body feels lazy. Body, yes, because body gives 101 excuses. Body loves to give excuses. It's you who have to take that power back and command the body. So the heart, your heart has always needs to command, and your mind will follow. Decide, I am going to get up no matter what. You must decide. You must take that power back from your body, from your mind. Unless you control yourself, you can do anything else. That is the biggest success, is training our body, training our subconscious mind. That's the biggest piece. The next thing is mindset work. Subconscious mindset work is programming ourselves to do that, to create success. There are so many tools to do that, which I will talk in another video, not right now. So we all give these excuses every day. Waking up, I can't wake up, I can't get up, I can't. I'm a morning girl, I'm an evening girl. You decide. I am. When you say again, I am a morning girl, I am an evening person, you are commanding. You are creating. Your that is your commandment. You created that. So your experience will become that. That is you created a concept of yourself. It's all about how you perceive yourself, your concept of yourself, how you see yourself. So if you want to change the narrative of your story, you got to change these concepts of how you see yourself. When you change these concepts, your narrative, your story will change, your experience will change. Unless you do not change this, you change the environment, nothing is going to change. You change your house, you go to maybe you're in a colder city and you go to a warmer city, then maybe you'll get up. You will not, because you haven't changed the concept of how you view yourself. I am a morning person. That very statement has created a frequency that created your personality. So you got to change your narrative, you got to change your story, is to change the way you see your concept. Like the confidence part, how Shrita mentioned, the confidence, how does it come? Is you start saying, I am confident, I believe in myself. Stand before the mirror and say, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Look into the eye in the mirror. I can do this. It is happening. Whatever that you want to manifest. Maybe your next client, maybe your next business, maybe your next career, maybe a promotion, maybe health, whatever that is. It is happening. Commit to yourself completely, 100% believe it is happening. You cannot have a single doubt about that not happening. A single, not even 0.1%. No doubts. It is happening. It's happening. When you create that frequency and energize that every single day with your meditation, with your affirmation, with your crystals, with your pyramid power, whatever that is, you will see the results. There's nothing can stop you from seeing the results. But you got to start first cultivating that habits, showing up, going back to showing up. You said you meditate, you must meditate. Show up for yourself. You said you're going to exercise, show up, take up a challenge, get uncomfortable with yourself. Get your body uncomfortable. Don't let it be. Anytime you feel that you're getting too comfortable, get yourself uncomfortable. That has to be the challenge. That is how you know, okay, it's time for getting uncomfortable now. What can I do next? How do I get uncomfortable? Because I'm talking to all the leaders here. Anybody who want to be successful, conscious creator, conscious leader, that is who I'm talking to right now. If you just want to be here wishing and praying and hoping, this video is not for you. This video is for people who want to do stuff and get results. This is for you. All right? So let this day be a day where you decide, make a decision for yourself, to commit yourself, to show up for your own self, not for anyone else. This is for you. Let this 2020 not end thinking about why things didn't happen, the excuses. Let this year be an year where you decided to change stuff, to find something creative, find an opportunity that never existed. How does that happen? When you bring yourself into coherence, when you align yourself, your body, your mind, your heart, and your emotions are in alignment. When you align to the mother, to Gaia, and be grounded in the present moment, new ideas come up, new opportunities come up, and you show up, grab them. When it shows up, you take it. And you can only take it when you get out of the habit of not taking risks, of not overthinking. So, this is the key, guys. If you are an overthinker or procrastinator, and that becomes a habit, so when a real opportunity shows up, you will still, because of the habit, you will hold yourself back. And maybe at some point you take a risk and it turns out to be a wrong decision, you beat yourself up. That cycle can change when you start changing it. It's not going to happen overnight. A sudden intuition cannot just happen. You start aligning yourself, trusting your intuition at making small decisions. Today I'm going to drink water instead of this. Maybe today I'm going to read this book. I'm going to follow my intuition. Small decisions. Cultivating that habit of trusting your intuition. Maybe you make a wrong decision. It's okay. Do not beat yourself up. Maybe it's okay if you make a wrong decision, because you're still building that muscle. You're trusting that muscle of intuition. So start small steps. If you're an overthinker, procrastinator, it's okay. You can change it by taking small steps of trusting and making on smaller decisions. And then slowly, when opportunities come up, because you break that pattern, you come out of that old habit and you show up. You will be presented with creative ideas. So Pavani asked question, how to come out of old habits when we are replacing with new habits and suddenly still we drag to old habits. How to come out of that at weak moments? Great question. So yes, every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. You start your day with breaking your pattern. And maybe you decided, like for example, I give you my fasting. Okay, I started my intermittent fasting, alternate day fasting, where I eat one day, I don't eat one day. So because of my old habits, at some point, like today, I after my 9-day fasting, I decided to stop my drinking tea habit. I want to change that habit. I don't want to get back to that old habit. So today at 4 o'clock, my mind gave me so many excuses. Like, okay, you know what? If I just have one tea after 9 days, 10 days, it's okay. I don't think I'll get back to that habit. I got so tempted to almost get into the kitchen and, start making coffee, tea for myself. But I just distracted myself. The key is distraction. So when you're starting to get into that weaker moments, distract yourself, focus on something that, uh, focus on a different thing that will benefit you. Remember, wherever you focus, your energy goes there. Wherever you pay attention, your energy goes there. Wherever you're thinking, your energy goes there. So if you're getting those thoughts about the old habits, getting back of that excuses, you create a distraction for yourself. You create a distraction for yourself, and there are techniques. Again, going back to technique, there are different techniques that you can practice to bring coherence, to elevate yourself in the moment and make a decision. And these techniques are exactly what I'm going to teach in my 5-week course starting November 22nd. Again, the link is this. Check out. It's something that I highly recommend for all the conscious leaders, all the coaches, therapists, teachers, professionals, corporate professionals to come join me, because we are going to go through these techniques of heart coherence, how to build coherence and get out of it. And then we'll talk about manifestation. So it's going to be a combination of these two. Um, so create a distraction, get out of that environment, and then okay, I'm going to take 2 more questions here. Sneha says, sometimes when doing as per schedule, again, some unknown ego comes, identification with awareness is there yet, had to even break that pattern sometimes. Yes. Yes. All thoughts that come to you are not yours. There can be thoughts that are floating around because of your frequency, you catch them. I know I'm talking a little deeper. Maybe new people might not understand it. It happens. So the key is to always keep yourself vibrate higher, elevate yourself. The key is that through meditation, through practicing grounding, through practicing some spiritual practices, getting crystals, programming them, pyramids in your house, pyramids. I did a whole course on pyramids. Pyramid Mastery, Paripatri. Go to my website, paripatri.com/pyramid mastery. A whole course on pyramids. If you want to build confidence around pyramids and bring that into your practice, how do you explain that? So yeah. So Shrita says, can you do a video like day in my life? Like, how do you manage spiritual part and what all you do daily? So absolutely. Thank you for that idea, Shrita. I'm going to do that video just for you. But how I manage my day. Absolutely. That's a great idea. Thank you. So Jitendra says, how many days? I didn't get your question, Jitendra. What about it? The course or what? So well, that's the story, guys. Sorry, I just lost reading the comments here. But that's what I wanted to share. Is really the message. The core message is, I'm tired of listening. I wish I can do this. I hope things will change. I hope I am lucky as you are. I really, when somebody says lucky, you are so lucky you are getting to do this. Damn, I'm not lucky. I worked hard for this. I created this for myself. And so can you. So can anybody. There's nothing like luck. We create our own reality. We absolutely create our own realities. It's all about committing to yourself. being in tune with yourself, alignment is so important, authenticity is so important. So thank you guys so much. I loved chatting with you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today, this evening. And again, I want to leave you, just food for thought. Think about what decisions can you make today to change the pattern, to break from old habits for yourself. How can you create a new version of yourself, the better and best, the next version of yourself? What can you do? How can you experience your life in with a newer vision, with a newer experience? So thank you very much, guys. I love you. I am so happy to connect with you to here. Again, if you want to connect with me or ask any question, you can do so. My email is connect@paripatri.com. Connect@paripatri.com. Okay. So make sure you send me a message or whatever, and include, of course, please CC Radhika at. Okay. Anyway, never mind. Send me a message. Maybe if I'm not responding, send me a message, because I do get tons of emails every single day. But I love you guys, and if you want any particular topic that you want me to talk about, please put that in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and anything that you think that maybe I to give my perspective or what it is, I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, guys. A very good night, very good morning to wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. And women, guys, Saturday night, 10 a.m. I always miss this. 10 a.m. Eastern is a full moon gathering. It's a free event, so you can join me there. Find that event. You can register on my website, paripatri.com/events. Okay, and check out the course. The early bird is ending soon, so make sure if you're interested, get inside, and we'll get on the journey starting November 22nd. Thank you. Bye bye, guys, and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget. Bye.